Hello and welcome back to Lost Girl's Diary. Now we had just learned from our previous story that dating gypsies can be hella scary. So now we're going to jump right back in and we're going to learn the story about the red teeth told by Nastya. Red Teeth, Part 3. Again? You tell it all the time. Because the story is legit! Aunt Zena had been in the camp and she saw it with her own eyes. If you have already heard it, why don't you go to bed, huh? Tell it, Nastya. Me and Stas have never heard it. It happened a long, long time ago. When Auntie Zena was just a girl studying in a primary school, it happened. One summer, she went to a camp which was far, far away from home. And one of those days, something terrifying happened there. Someone had stolen all the food from the camp, every single bit of it, including breadcrumbs. The principal went out to get food at the local city at once, which was far, far away from the camp, while children were left with no food for the rest of the day. Those who had brought some food had to share it with their roommate, but most of them had nothing to eat at all, so they drank more water in order to cool their stomachs. Imagine how big the line to the restroom was. Having no food for a day, child's play. Easier said than done. Don't interrupt her. Keep going, Nastya. And so, Auntie Zena had to go, number 1, but all the restrooms were occupied. She headed to nearby bushes. After she sat down, she heard a weird noise, like a dog was chewing on a bone. She sneaked up to the bushes and saw a girl eating something. Auntie Zena shouted to the girl. As the girl turned around, she saw that the girl had the red teeth! It turned out that the girl had found a pack of cranberry jelly and wanted to have it all to herself in the bushes. Her nickname was the Red Teeth till the end of the camp. And who stole the food? I don't know. Auntie Zena is never told. Nice job, Nastya. Quite a scary tale. Who's next? I am. But I must warn you, this story is so scary that I couldn't sleep for a whole month after I heard it. What a wimp. The story is about the Black Hand. Very same. Precisely. My classmate was there. He saw the Black Hand. And he wouldn't lie about that. 2 years ago, my friend David went to a camp. Only the 8 students from all over the country could be in the camp. David? Yes, David Schniffelson. Do you know him? No. Why didn't you go there? I didn't want to. Not worth much, I see. What? So, the camp was surrounded by a tall fence. Guards were on watch 24/7. No intruder had a chance to get inside. The adults kept keeping watch outnumbered the children. And all of a sudden, things started going missing in the camp. It was small at first. Badges, candies, pens, and crayons. No one cared because it was normal to not return things amongst geniuses. But then money, books, even clothes were disappearing. Only then they realized that there was a thief, or maybe a band of thieves working in the camp, where not only children had been robbed, but adults as well. Guards had been trying to catch the thieves at first, but once they failed, they called the police. The police had been staying in the camp for a week, setting up traps, interrogating the staff, but to no avail. Meanwhile, the stealing continued. One day, guys from the troop had found a way to reveal the perp. They secretly rigged up a TV camera and set it up in their room. No one else knew it was there. They placed a wallet in front of the camera, hid in the next room, and watched the wallet for their TV. They had been waiting for a long time and got tired of keeping watch. They got interrupted and missed the moment when the wallet was stolen. It had been there just a moment ago. The next night, they installed a recorder in the room with the camera. In the morning, they placed a video game instead of the wallet and got back to their activities. In the evening, the video game was gone. The recording they watched showed them a black hand appearing from nowhere, taking the game and vanishing into the air. The guys ran out looking for adults, leaving one of them to guard the camera. But once the police came back along with the guys, the recording was gone. The camera was broken, and the boy was dead, with black fingerprints all over his neck. The police didn't believe the boys, suspecting them as the murderers. The boys were arrested and driven to separate rooms. But the next morning, they were found dead, with the black fingerprints on their necks as well. The entire police department had been assembled in the camp. Scared parents were taking their children back home, while those kids who stayed tried not to be alone. The stealing didn't stop. Now it was furniture, chairs, shelves, even couches. The black hand had gone mad and it was stealing everything. When a girl went missing, 3 of her friends from her chemist club got up to take their revenge on the black hand. They built a bomb, planted it in a drawer, and asked David to install a detonator so it would trigger as the drawer opened. There was nothing to it. All he had to do was whatever. What was next? In a couple days, they heard an underground explosion somewhere around the camp. Excavators had been brought. They dug through and found an abandoned bomb shelter stuffed with the stolen things. And in the middle of the explosion, they found a piece of some equipment and a boy's body torn apart with the explosion. Identification was hardly possible. His hands were black with paint. The body parts were taken away by the military, as well as the equipment they promised that no one would ever tell a thing. What?
My candies are gone! The black hand took them!
Relax, Nastya. You ate them yourself while you were listening.
Really? I didn't see that coming.
Boy, you are noisy. Fine, now you are going to listen to. Hold on, it's Olia's turn now. How come? Really? How? Because we don't have any more candy. Does it have
Something to do with candy?
ignorance is bliss? Begin, Olia. In the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you. We'll figure out Olia's story next time. See you later.